What's up, sports fans? It's your boy, the Black Andy Cap. We back at it. We back at it. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic had their first preseason game this past weekend. A lot of you probably weren't watching that. You were caught up in football of either the college or pro persuasion, so to speak. So, unless you're just a basketball junkie, I love basketball. It's my favorite sport. You probably didn't have time to watch it, but I'm watching it, particularly the Orlando Magic, because my boys made some big moves. They made some big moves in the off season. Just did an episode of the podcast about that. If you missed it, subscribe. That way you won't miss it. You'll get all the information as it comes. And don't forget to like this video. If you're a Magic fan, follow me. I'll be following the Magic all season long. Give you another alternative. Not a lot of Magic. Not a lot of Magic. Say that 3 times fast. Podcasts out there, but I'm here for you, and I'm a fan. All right, so I'm a fan that's been following the team for forever, so I'm with you on that one. So anyway, preseason first game, got the new groups, got some of the new players out there. Desmond Bain, right? Tyus Jones out there. Got the Rook out there. Jace Richardson out there doing work as well. So interesting to watch. Definitely interesting to watch. I was excited to watch it. I like what we saw. I don't know about you, but I loved it. Go back even to last when the deal first went down. I thought the Desmond Bain trade was great. I know a lot of people aren't sure about it. I think it was a great move. I think Weltman did the right thing by going all in. I'm excited to see how this season plays out. A couple of things that happened here. We didn't have Jalen Suggs. He's still recovering from injury based on the interview I heard from him on the radio. They're taking their time with him. They want him to be available in the playoffs, so they're taking their time with his recovery. It's going to be slow go. He's saying that he may be ready by the beginning of the season. I would suspect that it might even take longer than that. The Magic are really focused on the playoffs based on what I'm hearing from interviews from all the people associated with the organization. Franz Wagner, he didn't play. He's been playing a whole lot during the offseason with the German national team. I thought he was going to get a chance to rest. I was really hoping he'd get a chance to rest. The dude's just been playing basketball nonstop since he came into the league, right? Like 4 straight years of basketball. I was hoping he was going to get a rest this season. Did not get that rest that I was hoping he would get, but oh well. It is what it is. So the Magic have been sitting him, letting him kind of recover from a long season. And then Mo Wagner obviously isn't out on the court, so he's recovering from his knee injury as well. So there's some things we didn't see, but what I saw from the new group, I liked it a whole lot. Another couple of pieces of news of note: Jonathan Isaac, man, it looks like he dropped some weight. Right, he's down to where he was before. Hopefully that just means he has muscle tone, but he looks much lighter than he did before. So let's see if that lets him get back to where he was before he gained the weight. He didn't look like the same player last season. Wasn't as quick. Wasn't as intimidating defensively around the bucket because he just didn't seem like he could move as quickly as he did. Right. I tell you a guy who does look better right now, Wendell Carter Jr. He looks like the break did him a whole lot of good. He looks energetic. He's quick. Man, he was all over. He was protecting the paint, blocking shots. So was Paolo. Man, Paolo was doing work defensively in the paint, blocking shots. So definitely looks like a team that's ready to come out and do work. They understand the assignment. They know what's expected of them. I actually heard Paolo say that, right? He feels like there's more expectation than he's ever felt, and he thinks that pressure is good because the team realizes, hey, we have to deliver in the playoffs this season, or things aren't going to be the same. Our heads are going to roll, right? So, but those aren't the 3 things I want to talk about. So, what are the 3 things about the game, about the Orlando Magic from their first preseason game in Puerto Rico with the Miami Heat? All right. First thing I noticed was pace. Man, the Magic are all about pushing the ball. Made baskets, missed baskets. The Magic are pushing the ball up the court. All right. And it's not just pushing the ball up the court. Once the ball hits half court, if they're not getting an easy layup, the ball is moving very quickly on the half court. The pace of play is just much faster a lot more passing. All right, the ball's moving much quicker. They've made a concerted effort, obviously, to move the ball, keep people moving, and to keep the pace of play at a high pace. So really like it. Everybody's not standing around watching Palo yo-yo the ball, or watching the guards yo-yo the ball up and down. They're getting the ball moving, keeping the pace of play moving very quickly. One thing I did notice, all right, Jalen Suggs was out, so it was Tyus Jones who got the start, right, with the first five. It wasn't AB. All right, so that was interesting to see that Tyus Jones was the guy who slid into that starting role, who slid into that point guard role with the starting five in the absence of Jalen Suggs. So it looks like AB, won't be that first guy into the rotation. If you saw my previous episode, I was wondering where AB fit into that. AB's role looks a little different with the second team, but that just may be because it's preseason. They're trying to get different guys some reps so they can determine who they're going to keep, who they're going to put on, the G League squad, so forth and so on. Thing number two that I noticed, the guard play is all about attacking the rim. The days of the Magic all standing around outside jacking threes looks like that's over, unless they were just playing around because it was the first preseason game. At the end of the day, the Magic were attacking the bucket. Desmond Bain, my complaint, if you've been following me in the brief time I've been covering the Magic with this podcast, I've said the three-point shooting wasn't their issue. The problem was they didn't have somebody who could score off the dribble, somebody who could come off the bounce and attack the bucket and gash. Everybody's on that move, right? Everybody's on that move right now. Everybody. The guards are attacking the paint and then kicking the ball out, right? They're getting into the bucket, they're gashing, they're finding easy buckets for the bigs. Wendell Carter Jr. is catching a lot of passes. Desmond Bain's attacking and then dumping the ball off or kicking the ball out. So there's a lot more focus on attacking the bucket. Something else I noticed and something I asked in the previous episode I did about the Magic was, will Palo spend a little more time around the paint? And it looks like he is. There were a couple of times, a few possessions where he was actually posting up. He was catching the ball at or around the paint. On a break, he had gone deep into the bucket and had a man on his hip. They couldn't get him the ball, but it definitely looks like Palo's going to spend a little more time around the key, looking for buckets closer to the bucket where he can do his spin move and work his magic. And also, when the double and triple teams come, right now he's kicking the ball out. He's kicking the ball out to the three-point line. Now there's open three-point shots, right? Because Palo's sucking in all that defensive attention and he's creating open shots. All right, along with Bain and Tyus Jones attacking the bucket, you're seeing a lot more open three-pointers, and creating opportunities to get to the bucket. So this is going to be exciting to see. I'm really excited to see how this is going to look. And it's obvious the Magic have a new offensive coach. Things look much different. The way the guards are playing, they're kind of playing a motion where they're kind of playing a weave up at the top, flattening out the defense, but they're moving real quick. And if you're not ready, they're going straight to the bucket, and they're forcing you to stop them at the rim. It's obviously something teams aren't used to because they're catching a lot of teams back on their heels. Desmond Bain ain't no joke. He going at you, okay? Tyus Jones going at you. Even on the second team looked good too. And that's something else I want to. Tristan Da Silva, he looked good out there. He's looking a lot more confident in his game. He looked good last season, right? But he's looking a lot more confident. Look, he improved playing with the German team as well. So a lot that I'm looking forward to. Third thing from this first preseason game, Jace Richardson, dude, looks like he's legit. Left-handed dribbler, but man, he just like I said, right? He's all about the mission of attacking the bucket. He's all about it. He's taking the ball strong to hole. He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. He's kicking the ball out. So it looks like moving forward, I'm not saying he's going to be a big factor. The Magic generally haven't used rookies a whole lot unless somebody gets hurt. But if things go as planned, maybe late in the season, he's a good filler on the second team because he can attack the bucket. He looks like he's got that attack off the dribble that the Magic are kind of looking for right now, and he keeps the pace. He's pushing the pace, right? gets it on makes and misses. He's pushing the ball up the court, something the Magic haven't done very well, and he can handle the ball very well. I think out of that second group that we saw this on Saturday night, he can definitely handle the ball on the dribble really well, which I think is something that was missing from the second team. AB seems to be struggling with that a little bit, but it looks like Richardson's doing a lot of the ball handling out there, so we'll see how that plays out, right? Jalen Suggs comes back, then Tyus Jones probably going to be the ball handler on that second team. And it looks like it was interesting. There were spots when AB was kind of playing a hybrid 2-3 role. So AB's role looks like he might not necessarily be just a point guard. He looks like he's playing some 2 out there as well. And let's see how that works out. They're going to be relying on him to score. He's going to be expected to score a little more, I think, this season. I'm telling you right now, AB's got to step up a little bit, man. I think AB could be on the bubble come the trade deadline right around mid-season, right? I think if he's not putting up, I think the Magic might fish him out, right? Because he has skill, but does he fit this new style? So we got to figure out if AB's going to fit in with this new style. So there you go. 3 things we pulled from the Magic's first preseason game. I'm excited. They're looking good. There's a new style of play out here that I think is going to benefit this team. I think it's going to benefit Paolo. All right, so check it out. If you haven't, go watch the replay. It's worth your time before Thursday Night Football hits. All right, this is your boy, the Black Andy Cap. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, give me your comments if you watched the game. What did you think about it? All right, peace.